Everybody get down! This is Arnold Schwarzenegger here to tell you all about the Emma on the Air Quick Bite. DONMEGA is about to talk to you guys about my new Netflix show, FUBAR. So strap on in and get ready for the breakdown. And now, get to the chopper! Thank you so much, Arnold, for that introduction. You are too kind. My name is DONMEGA. This is Am I on the Air Quick Bites, and I hope you know what it is. This is a quick bite of entertainment, a quick bite of information where we come to you when we got something real special to talk about. And tonight, we are going to be talking about FUBAR. That is the new Netflix series starring Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. That's right, his first foray into television. Can you believe it? The tagline to the show, heroes don't retire, they reload. And that is right, guys. Get ready for FUBAR. But before we jump into it, I do want to let you know that this episode is presented and sponsored by Netflix and the Pop Culture Pros. So I want to thank them very much for allowing me early access to this show to be able to watch it and be able to come here and give you my thoughts. FUBAR is dropping today, May the 25th on Netflix. It is 8 episodes. And like I said, it is called FUBAR. It is about a CIA operative on the edge of retirement who discovers a family secret and is called back into the field for one last job. So this is an action, adventure, thriller, comedy. It's everything all wrapped up into a nice bow. I am going to do this review non-spoiler, so I won't get into any real big specifics. I'm just going to talk about the show as a whole because I don't want to ruin anything for people that want to know, should they even check out this show, right? Since it just comes out today, I don't want to spoil anything right out the gate for anybody. So this is non-spoiler, so you don't have to worry about that. Once again, this show stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Monica Barbaro, Gabriel Luna, Fortune Feimster, Travis Van Winkle, and Jay Baruchel. So really nice casting here. I actually didn't have any clue that Jay was in this show, so that was really cool to see. He actually plays the boyfriend of Monica Barbaro's character. And you might recognize Monica because she was in one of the biggest movies of the year last year, Top Gun Maverick. So glad to see her profile raising. We see a little bit of reuniting here between Arnold and Gabriel Luna, right? Terminator Dark Fate was the last time they were seen together. Fortune, of course, is hilarious in everything she does. And I want to shout out Milan Carter, who plays the character Barry. He's kind of the tech genius and kind of helps out with the CIA stuff. And he was awesome. He was a great character. So I told you guys about the premise, right? This is basically about Arnold. He works for the CIA. He's got his team. We kick things off with a mission in episode 1. And at the end of the episode, it's basically like, all right, I've wrapped up my time and I'm going to retire, right? It's about time I step away from the field. And you've seen this in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away, but of course he gets dragged into one more mission, and that's to go apprehend Gabriel Luna, a character that in his past had something to do with Arnold. So they kind of wrap him back up and say, hey, before you retire, we got this one last job for you. Please handle the Gabriel Luna character, Boro. So he reluctantly kind of agrees, goes to do this job, and then bumps in to his daughter, who is also a CIA operative. So now we have the what? What are you doing here? And then why is my dad here? And we have that dynamic, right? And that's basically the setup, and the rest of the series is trying to track down Gabriel Luna and put away this situation here. Of course, the main part of the show is the dynamic between Arnold and his daughter. It's a love-hate relationship. He really cares for her. He loves her. He wants the best for her. And obviously, he doesn't like the fact that she's in the CIA. And of course, she, on the other hand, doesn't want to be told what to do by her dad. And she is very confident in her skills and wants to do her own thing. And she's kind of, forced to deal with her dad on this mission, which of course creates a lot of the hilarious moments. Like I said, they have their team, which is Barry, Rue, and Alden. Once again, Travis Van Winkle playing Alden. This guy is an interesting character because as an actor, he always pops up in certain roles where you either love him or hate him. And he's kind of one of those faces that you wouldn't recognize his name, but when he pops up, you're like, oh, that dude. Fortune Feimster, she has popped up in a lot of different sitcoms and a lot of different shows. She's hilarious. So she's always good in a situation like this. And like I said, Milan Carter, who plays Barry, being the techie kind of nerdy guy, right, of the team, really fits it well. And then you round that out with Monica Barbaro and Arnold Schwarzenegger to really kind of carry this team, right? Gabriel Luna, fantastic as the villain in this. And then, like I said, you got Jay Baruchel, who is the nerdy kind of awkward boyfriend of Monica, and their relationship kind of budgeting, but then her having to lie to him because she's in the CIA and can't let him know what she's doing all the time. So this show takes a lot of twists and turns. They actually do some really interesting things with the characters that will make some people not like these characters and make others kind of understand where they're coming from. And it makes you really ponder a lot of the decisions that the characters make. But overall, at the end of the day, I always look at TV shows of just, do I like the cast? Do I like the setup? And is it paying off enough for me to continue through 8 episodes of this thing? And at the end of the day, I would give a thumbs up to FUBAR. I, really like this one. I, of course, am a big Arnold fan, so I was sold from the minute I heard he was doing the show to the minute I saw the teaser trailer. I was in, and then I liked Monica a lot in Top Gun, so I wanted to see what she did in a role like this. I really dug the Barry character. I love the Rue character. I love the Alden character. I thought Gabriel Luna was a great villain. So everybody played a very good role, and it made the show more enjoyable because you like the characters. So not all the jokes hit. So there is a lot of stuff that falls flat, and you're just kind of like, I see what they were going for, but it doesn't quite get there. But then there's a lot of stuff that does, and it's a fun enough show that I think you'll have a good time with it if you like the cast and you kind of like the setup, right? So I'm gonna leave it at that. But once again, kind of on the Netflix scale of a thumb up or a thumb down, I would give FUBAR a thumb up, and I think that you should check it out. So that is my thoughts on FUBAR, which for those of you wondering what the hell's FUBAR, it means fucked up beyond recognition. So, it's totally FUBAR. Yeah, so there you go. Once again, hitting Netflix on Thursday, May the 25th, 8 episodes. Make sure you check it out. That is my quick bite. That is my quick thoughts on FUBAR. My name is DONMEGA. You can follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. You can follow my regular show at simply Am I on the Air. This is Am I on the Air Quick Bite. We have another podcast feed that's just called Am I on the Air, which is a weekly podcast going through all the latest and greatest in entertainment news. I will talk FUBAR on our next episode, but I wanted to get this out first before the weekend to let you know whether you should watch it or not. So there you go, amiontheair.com, and I'll leave the plugs at that. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you next time.